Welcome everyone to the walkthrough of Hey Disney here at the Walt Disney World Resort. So here's how this new gadget or gizmo works. First, just turn on the microphone by hitting this button. Then say or tap, "Hey Disney, start the magic." Now let's give it a try. "Hey Disney, start the magic."
Hi, I'm Margaret, and I'm excited to introduce you to our in-room interactive experience, Hey Disney. I'll show you some of the ways Hey Disney can help you experience more magic during your stay, plus some tips to help along the way. For starters, please review the important information about the device and the Hey Disney experience that is displayed on your smart speaker. The button on the top of the device should be red, which means it's muted. To use the smart speaker, press the button to unmute it. To find out what Hey Disney can do today, just say, "Hey Disney, what can you do?" to see what's available. You can use this phrase anytime you want to get back to the menu. Once you're finished with a particular request and ready to move on to another, it's important to say, "Hey Disney, exit." This experience will evolve over time, with new features to help you get the most out of your stay. Have fun!
Hi, I'm the Disney Magical Companion, here to make your stay more delightful. Need more towels or want to know when the park's open? I've got you covered. Curious about the weather? Or want to hear a joke from Mickey? My Disney pals and I can help with that too.
You bet. This is gonna be great.
I'll do my best to help with all your Disney needs. For everything else, my friend Alexa is here to lend a hand.
Hello, I'm Alexa, and I'm here to help with those extra things, like changing the volume and checking flight statuses.
Whenever you need me, just say, "Hey Disney." Let's try it out now. Say, "Hey Disney, what can you do?"
"Hey Disney, what can you do?"
Hope you're having a wonderful stay, and I hope I can make it even more magical. Tell me what you'd like, get things from my room, send a cast member, plan my day, explore Disney fun, or try more things.
Explore Disney fun.
Explore Disney fun. There's all kinds of fun activities to explore here. To get started, choose from Let's Play Trivia, have a play-along adventure, read me a story, play a soundscape, or play my messages.
Let's play trivia.
For sure. Tell me if you want to select a category or answer random questions.
Select a category.
Sounds good. There are 5 categories of Disney trivia. You can ask for what's available or tell me the category you want.
Movies and TV.
Great. And my trivia pro tip? Have just one player speak at a time so I'm sure I hear your answers. Now, here are 6 movies and TV questions for you. Let's get started. What's the name of the girl who adopts Bolt? A. Patty. B. Penny. C. Peggy.
Penny.
Correct. Penny and Bolt are loyal to each other and co-star on a TV show. Next question. True or false? At one time, the Mighty Ducks was the name of a real professional hockey team. A. True. B. False.
True.
Correct. After the Mighty Ducks was released in 1992, Disney started a professional hockey team by that name. Now they're just called the Ducks. Next question. Tell me the full TV show title. Hannah. What? A. Montana. B. Oklahoma. C. Wyoming.
Montana.
Correct. The series Hannah Montana is about a seemingly ordinary 14-year-old with a secret identity as a pop star. Next question.
Disney's Wonderful World of Color first aired. I'm gonna go with true. Yeah.
Correct. Walt Disney's Wonderful World of Color ran for 8 years and paved the way for future series, including The Wonderful World of Disney. Next question. True or false? Shere Khan is a fierce lion who has vowed to keep humans out of the jungle. A. True. B. False.
True. Whoops.
Incorrect. Shere Khan is a Bengal tiger. Shere, or Shere, means tiger, and Khan is a title of honor to show that he is chief among tigers. Next question. True or false? The name of the sorcerer and the sorcerer's apprentice is Yen Sid. A. True. B. False.
True.
Correct. And check it out. Yen Sid is Disney spelled backwards. You scored 5 this round. Would you like to keep playing?
Select category.
Let's get this trivia party started. Tapper, tell me the category you want to play first, or say what's available for a list. Tell me if you want to select a category or...
Hey Disney, read me a story.
Great! There's all kinds of Disney stories. You can ask for short or long stories. You could ask for something by name like Zootopia or The Incredibles. Or, if you want, you can ask for stories with characters you know, like Tiana or Nemo. What kind of story are you looking for?
There's like a ton to choose. I will pick Incredibles.
Gotcha. Here we go. And if you need to stop this story, just say, "Hey Disney, stop."
The Incredibles by Disney Press.
Mr. Incredible was a super, a hero with special powers. His greatest fan was a boy named Buddy. Buddy wanted to be a super too. He invented rocket boots that allowed him to fly. He even asked Mr. Incredible if he could be his sidekick. But Mr. Incredible told Buddy that fancy boots didn't make someone a super. Supers were born, not made. Mr. Incredible married a super named Elastigirl. She could stretch into any shape. One day, Mr. Incredible saved someone who did not want to be saved. Mr. Incredible was sued. Soon, lots of people were suing supers. The government told the supers not to use their powers anymore. They had to go into hiding and live like normal people in the Super Relocation Program. Mr. Incredible and Elastigirl became Bob and Helen Parr. They lived in the suburbs and had 3 kids, Violet, Dash, and Jack Jack. They tried their best to be normal, but it was difficult. Violet could generate force fields and turn invisible. Dash had super speed. Only little Jack Jack didn't seem to have any powers. Bob missed saving people. So did his friend Lucius. He had once been a super named Frozone. One night, Bob and Lucius saved some people from a fire. The next day, a woman named Mirage contacted Bob. She knew he was a super and offered him a secret mission. Bob knew this was his chance to make a difference. he told Helen he had a business trip and then got on a plane with Mirage. The two flew to a secret island. Mirage told Bob that the government had lost control of a robot called the Omnidroid. Every moment you spend fighting it only increases its knowledge of how to beat you, Mirage said. Mr. Incredible used all of his strength against the Omnidroid. At last, he tricked it into defeating itself. When Mr. Incredible went home, he felt like a new man. He even had his friend Edna Mode design a new supersuit for him. Soon, Mirage contacted Mr. Incredible again. She had another mission for him. But when Mr. Incredible arrived, he learned that Mirage was not all she seemed. Her boss was Buddy, the boy who had wanted to be Mr. Incredible's sidekick. He was all grown up and went by the name Syndrome. Syndrome had invented the Omnidroid to make himself more powerful. He tried to capture Mr. Incredible, but the super escaped. In an underwater cave, Mr. Incredible found the remains of Gazer Beam, a super who had died battling the Omnidroid. Mr. Incredible knew he had to stop Buddy. Back at home, Helen began to suspect that Bob was up to something. She went to visit Edna Mode. Edna was thrilled to see Helen. She'd had so much fun making Bob's new suit that she'd made one for Helen too. In fact, she had made new suits for the whole family. Each suit came with a homing device for handy tracking. Helen put on her supersuit and activated Bob's homing device. As she flew toward the homing signal, she discovered that Dash and Violet had stowed away with her. Just then, a missile hit the plane they were flying on. The plane went down and landed in the ocean. Elastigirl shaped herself into a boat, and Dash used his super speed to power them toward the island where Bob was in trouble. Back on the island, Syndrome had captured Mr. Incredible. From his prison cell, Mr. Incredible listened to the attack on his family. Desperate, Mr. Incredible grabbed Mirage. "Release me now, or I'll crush her," he said. But Syndrome did not care. He knew that Mr. Incredible would never hurt anyone, no matter how upset he was. Meanwhile, Mr. Incredible's family arrived on the island. Elastigirl brought the children to a cave. She told them to stay put and then left to find their father. Suddenly, a huge ball of fire filled the cave. Dash and Violet fled. The fire was the rocket exhaust from Syndrome's base. He had launched his Omnidroid toward the city. Elastigirl found her husband inside Syndrome's headquarters. Mirage was angry that Syndrome had been willing to let Mr. Incredible hurt her. Realizing how evil Syndrome was, she let Mr. Incredible go. Mr. Incredible and Elastigirl raced to Violet and Dash, who had been surrounded by Syndrome's guards. Together, the family fought off the henchmen. Just then, Syndrome arrived. He used an Immobile Ray to freeze the supers. Then he flew off to the city, where his Omnidroid was already wreaking havoc. He planned to defeat the robot in front of the whole city. Then everyone would think he was a hero. Violet used a force field to break the Immobile Ray's hold on her. She freed the rest of her family, and they flew to the city. When they arrived, the Omnidroid was destroying everything. Syndrome tried to use the remote control to stop it, but the robot had become too powerful. It knocked Syndrome out. It was up to the supers to save the day. Individually, they were awesome. As a team, they were unstoppable. Their old friend Frozone showed up, and together they defeated the Omnidroid. The people of the city cheered, glad that the supers had returned. When the Incredibles got home, Syndrome was flying above their house with Jack-Jack. Suddenly, the baby turned into a little monster. The villain dropped him. As he fell, Jack-Jack pulled off part of Syndrome's rocket boot. The villain plummeted to the ground, gone forever. Mr. Incredible threw Elastigirl into the air. She caught Jack-Jack and brought him safely back to the ground. With the danger in the city over, the Incredibles returned to their undercover life. But fitting in was just a little easier now. Violet was more confident, and Dash was able to use his super speed on the track team. Life was back to normal for the Incredibles. But they were always ready to use their powers to keep the world safe as a family.
Another.
Alright, let's do one more thing. Hey, Disney, tell me a joke.
Knock, knock. Who's there? Kronk. Kronk who? Kronk up the music. Let's get this party started.
Hey, Disney, what's the weather?
The current weather is 76 degrees Fahrenheit with mostly sunny skies. Tonight, you can look for mostly clear skies with a low of 55 degrees.
Oh, what a beautiful day. And you know what we do on beautiful days? We just keep swimming, just keep swimming, just keep swimming, swimming, swimming.
Well, everyone, that's all for the fun. Right, that's all for now on the Hey Disney. Hope you guys enjoyed. Be sure to like and subscribe for more videos. See you real soon. Oh, and if you want to see more of the Hey Disney feature, you can also look it up on YouTube. See you real soon.